Alright, so nobody has joined yet, but this will be my March Madness live stream reaction. I'm going to be reacting to every single game today. At least that's the plan. And I don't know how many people will watch, but thank you for joining if you do want to watch. Uh, I just thought I'm home today, so I'll watch the games and live stream them since I have a computer now. So if anybody wants to hang out, you're welcome. Project Awesome, what is up, bro? Yes, this is definitely the best sporting event in the world. I Nobody else can say otherwise. Maybe the NHL playoffs, but I'm pretty biased. I like the NHL. What's up, Michael? What's up, RC Blue? And what is up, Brant? Thank you guys for joining. This is just my live stream. If in case you have nobody to watch the games with and you wanted to hear somebody react to them, I'm probably it might get a little boring at times, so feel free to just come back whenever you want. What's up, Aaron? How you doing, bro? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I need to pull up my brackets. The Super Bowl is, yeah, the Super Bowl is fun. Nothing against the Super Bowl. It really is one of the best sporting events, obviously. This is my first time ever watching your stream, but I'm just wondering, what are your thoughts on Pete Carroll after the Seahawks ended up making the playoffs? Okay, I love Pete Carroll. 1 second, hold on. Okay. So, you say that, and I wanted to say, I have read Pete Carroll's entire book, and I read this back in like 2015. So I have nothing against Pete Carroll as a coach. And I mean, I make sports essay videos, so I thought it was probably time to make one about the Seahawks. And I've read this book, okay? I'm a big believer in Pete Carroll. So I'm very happy for them. I'm glad they turned it around. I was very wrong in that video. I will admit that. And I've just kind of been ignoring the comments on it because I don't want to address it. Because not everybody's going to believe me. But I swear, I have a notebook full of notes for this book. It's great. Win Forever by Pete Carroll. It's awesome. 1 second. All right. Louisville and Minnesota are tipping off as we speak. I have Louisville winning this game. So, okay. I got Oregon, Irvine, Old Dominion, Belmont, Murray State, St. Mary's, Yale, and St. Louis getting upsets. That is a lot of upsets. I don't think that there will be that many. I'll pull up my bracket here in a minute. Okay. I don't watch March Madness. I just watch the aftermath. That's a good reason. It's going to get crazy. I have Louisville, Brant, and been doing the March Madness bracket since 2015. That's awesome. I've been doing mine since 2011. I did one in 2009. I didn't do one in 2010. And since 2011, I had UConn winning it all because I loved how they played in the Big East tournament, and they ended up winning it all. 2012, I had Kentucky. They ended up winning it all. 2013, I had Louisville because that's actually my favorite team besides Butler. And 2014, I had Louisville again. They lost. 2015, I had Wisconsin winning it all, and they lost. 2016, I had North Carolina winning it all, and they lost. 2017, I was in love with UCLA, and they lost. And then last year, I had... Who did I have last year? I had Duke last year, and they lost. So this year, I have Virginia winning it all. And I feel pretty confident in them. James, what's up, bro? I'm glad to see you here. Oh, there we go, Louisville. Yes. Turnover. There we go. This is the Rick Pitino Fest. All right. Okay, awesome. Your content you make is awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Again, I love Pete Carroll. Nothing against him. I made a mistake on that video. But I'm not going to delete it because I want people to know that I'm not afraid to make mistakes. Okay. James, Cole, have you been watching the coach convos on the March Madness? No, I haven't. Oh my gosh, I didn't know about those. I don't even have the March Madness app. If they're still up, I'll watch a couple. Thanks for actually letting me know about those. Yes, good defense start by Louisville. Man, I hope they win this game. I have a Louisville sign behind me. I have many in the Sweet 16. Ooh. I don't know about that one, Aaron. I don't know about that one. Michigan for the win. Yes, go blue. I'm really hoping Michigan goes on a little bit of a run. I have Nevada beating Michigan. We'll see. Go Zags. Yes. A big Mark Few fan. I love what he does there. Never gets enough respect. I really wish they would have won it in 2017, but they'll have a chance this year. I like Minnesota better than Louisville, so I hope Minnesota wins. Hey, that's a good reason. I mean, I have teams that I don't cheer for, and I hope they lose. I think that if Amir Coffey can get going for Minnesota, they'll have a chance. What else? The game is going on. Yes, I am watching it right now. What is up, Bracket Boy? Oh my gosh, I hope you're doing good. I haven't watched your bracket video this year. I'll have to check it out when the stream ends. Virginia is the only in the Sweet 16 in my brackets. I think Virginia is a fantastic team. I just still don't think they can get fully over the demons from last year. I think they'll get over it. I think this is their year. I think that was no team's ever lost to a 16 seed. So I think they're going to have the most motivation of any team I've seen before. I have LSU for the Final Four. Ooh. Ooh. I don't want to tell you what I got. You might not like me. For some reason, the ESPN app is like, or the website's not working. Like, none of the brackets are loading. And that's where I fill mine out on ESPN. Okay. Actually, oh, they updated finally. Okay, there we go. 1 second. I'm going to get back to the comments here in a second. I feel like a lot of Minnesota fans traveled to this game. So that could be bad for Louisville. 1 second, guys. Okay. I'm going to change the camera. All right. So let me make myself a little bit smaller here. So here's my bracket. This is my official one. You have Oregon in the semifinal. Wow, that is far. Jeez. I don't know if Oregon will get that far. Thank you for 17 people watching. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to do more commentary in a minute. I'm just trying to catch up on some questions. I just hope no Big 12 teams win the national championship. Well, I don't think there will be. I think you'll be good this year. I have Minnesota winning this one and then losing next round. Yeah, I don't think either team will beat Michigan State. I have Louisville winning. How about you? Yes, I have Louisville winning. Is Gonzaga in your Final Four? Well, yes, they are. I made a last-minute change. LSU or Yale. I have Yale winning. That is my big upset. I like the smart kids from Yale, so I'm going to go with them. So, if you guys want me to keep my bracket up, I will. Or just tell me if you want me to go back to the full face cam. I will do that too. I feel like I need to save my voice for all day today and all day tomorrow. We're already 4 minutes into the game between Louisville and Minnesota. This game's going by pretty quick. I can't wait for the other games to start. Louisville had a pretty good year this year, then they kind of fell off. I mean, I wasn't expecting Louisville to be that great this year anyway. But they've played pretty well with Chris Mack as their coach, and I thought that was a great hire. I also have Oregon in the semifinal in one of my brackets. That's a good pick. I mean, I could see I liked Oregon in the preseason. Yes. I liked Oregon in the preseason, but I don't know about them this year. Like, that was the hardest pick for me, were those two picks. Kansas State and UC Irvine and Oregon and Wisconsin. I could not pick those. Like, I had such a long time debating those. I have Virginia winning it all. Okay, there's Omer Coffee. This game could be good. I feel like that Minnesota definitely has the fans here. It's in Des Moines, I think. Okay, back to the questions. Have you ever thought of doing a video about Mike Leach and how he's turned the program around? Yes, I have. I just haven't gotten around to it. I feel like I'm going to change up my channel a little bit coming up soon. I think I'm just going to start making like a ton of videos and maybe do like a video essay every month. Because I feel like I could talk about every single sport since I keep up with all of them. I I want to do the Mike Leach video. I have like things kind of written out for it because he's definitely a really good coach, and I think he's kind of quirky, and that's why he hasn't gotten that's why he hasn't gotten an NFL job in my opinion. He's very different. I've never seen a coach like him before in the high major level, at least in a long time. I think Duke or UNC will win the Natty. Hopefully Duke. Yeah, I mean, those are solid picks. I mean, North Carolina has been amazing this year, and I think Duke has the best roster in college basketball. So those are two really good picks. I have Gonzaga losing in the Final 8. Yeah, I mean, they could. They could. It depends who they play. Like this West region, I had no idea how to fill this out. I mean, there are so many scenarios I could see happening. Like, I could see Gonzaga losing to Syracuse, but then Frank Howard got injured. And then I could see Marquette winning, even though I have Murray State. But I don't like how Marcus Howard's injured, and he hurt his wrist. So I think that really is going to affect how they play. And Murray State's a good defensive team, and defense travels. I could see Florida State losing. I don't think so. They have a lot of depth. I definitely could see Arizona State winning, even though they haven't played very well, and they play in a weak conference. And I could see Nevada getting to the Final Four, but I also could see Nevada losing to Florida. That was hard one for me to fill out, too. Like, I wanted to pick Nevada to go to the Final Four, but I felt like a little too nervous about it because Florida's a good defensive team, and I haven't really think Nevada's been that amazing this year. And then what else? I think that Texas Tech is probably the easiest path to get to the Elite Eight. I think they match up pretty well with every team they're going to play. I mean, Texas Tech wasn't supposed to be that good this year, so I didn't have them in the Final Four. I had Gonzaga. I think Gonzaga is a safe pick, especially since they lost to Florida State last year. I think they'll get revenge this year. Okay. Have you ever... Mike Leach, yep. I think Duke will win the national championship. They probably will. They probably will. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. What's up, Chris? How are you doing? Thank you for joining. We have 23 people right now. I really appreciate everybody joining. This is just a chill out video, just talking college basketball games that are on. I'll probably be on all day, so feel free to just join back whenever you want, especially when like a game gets close. I'll do more of a reaction video to it. Will you be doing one game at a time or switch back and forth for a few? Probably switching back and forth. I don't like just staring at one the whole time. I probably won't even watch like the 2s versus 15s or 1s versus 16s. Those are kind of a waste of time unless we get like a UMBC or a Middle Tennessee or a Florida Gulf Coast, something like that. I don't think there's going to be any upsets like that this year. Maybe a 13 versus a 14, or a 3 seed versus 14. I think that could be an upset. I'm really excited for that. Then go Cougs. Yes, I will get to it. I'll get to it. I think that it will be Duke UNC national championship. Excellent pick. No issue with that one. Coaching videos. Yes, James. I need to do more, and those are the best to watch. And I'm sure you know why. Will you do an Oklahoma State video? I could. I very well could do an Oklahoma State video. I just haven't seen a reason to do one yet. So we'll see. Here, I'm going to make myself a little bit bigger. Actually, I'm just going to go back to the full screen. I'll pull back the bracket up in a minute. Oh my gosh, Coffee almost got a steal. He's playing pretty good right now. Deep 3. That was not a good shot. Okay. Louisville's your Cinderella. They could. They play in a good conference. They've been battle tested. I didn't like how they kind of fell off at the end. They have a really good coaching staff too. But that's what happens when you're the most profitable. I think they're the most profitable team in college basketball. I think that's right. Arizona State lost to Washington State, for goodness sakes. Yeah, that's tough. You can't lose to Washington State. That is pathetic. Duke is pretty much a give me. Yeah, I think this is like the biggest give me since like Kentucky in 2012 or 2015. This game's going to end up being close at the end. I can already tell. Watch my latest video to show you Louisville go to the Final Four. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. If you link it, I'll pull it up and I'll check it out. I have another bracket finished. I have Kentucky for winning it all too. I think Kentucky, if PJ Washington's healthy, I mean, he has a sprained foot. I don't know how big of an issue that is. It could be a big issue. I don't think it is. It could be fractured, but it's not. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing good. Oklahoma State went from being trash and having bowl games every year to having bowl games every year. Yeah. What's their coach's name? Mike Gundy. Gundy's really good. He's funny. He's a funny coach. He's got the mullet. I feel like Louisville's had a tough time rebounding. I think. I haven't. I mean, I could be wrong, but from a couple things I've seen. Fire. Is that fire in the background? No, that's a candle. That's just a candle. Just to keep it smelling good in here. Yep, there's a candle in the background. You guys are probably like, oh my god, why is your house on fire? No. I guess we can get that out of the way right now. Deep three. Louisville's taking some questionable threes right now. I think they're having a tough time penetrating. That's a bad train. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, my house or my room's not on fire right now. Don't worry. Jeez, this game. Man, these games get me so excited. Oh my gosh. I'm nervous, and I don't even care who wins. Hey, is there Josh Perkins in the background? Yes, sadly it's Josh Perkins getting dunked on in the national championship by Justin Jackson. I got that poster in like a magazine. I think I got that magazine when I was like on a road trip, and I just wanted to read something. It was like a Slam magazine. Pretty cool. I had like a Big Baller brand, not Big Baller brand. I had a LaMelo, Jello, and Lonzo all in UCLA jerseys. I need to hang that up. Oh my gosh. Here, 1 second. I could actually find it. We're on a commercial. Okay, I'm back. Do I hang this up back there? Should I hang this up? Oh my gosh, this is so funny. No, Justin, I had class today. I went to my first class to turn in something. And then I don't miss class. So this is the one day a year. I planned for this, so I guess we all deserve our one day, right? Back to some questions. Who is your dark horse Cinderella this year? I got Nevada to the Final Four. Yes, Ryan. I would agree with that. That is my dark horse. I kind of bailed on them in the last second because I don't want to be mad at I don't want to be mad when if they get knocked out because I think they could. So that would be my dark horse, Nevada. I agree with that one. Really, do you have at least got LeBron if you like the Lakers? I don't like the Lakers. I don't like the Lakers. I like the Celtics. No school. Yes. So here, I'm going to put this back. So this is the screen you'll see when I'm obviously if I'm streaming all day, I'm probably going to need to take a few quick breaks. So this is what will be up. Yes, I am a Bolts fan. Yes. Hold on. I bought a Lightning jersey. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so I bought this Lightning jersey for the playoff run. I got it off eBay for like 20 bucks. It's actually like I don't buy jerseys anymore, but I've always wanted a Lightning jersey. I like the retro. I like the black. I wish they had black in their jerseys more. So I bought this playoff run. Let's get it. Stanley Cup champions this year. They're winning it all. I love John Cooper. I love Nikita Kucherov. They're all the boys. Respect. Okay, I'm back. I'm hyped for Seattle hockey. Oh my gosh, I am so hyped for that too. I'm blessed they got a team. They deserve one. Thank you. Sick retro jersey, yes. It's like the ones they used to wear back when they won the Stanley Cup. So I'm sure you know that. But I like the retros. All right. So right now, Minnesota's up 12-11. We are very close to getting our next game starting. I think it's Yale LSU. I'll probably put it on that one. I don't know. It gives me a reason to watch NHL. Yeah. Well, yeah, it sounds like you're from like the area since you like Gonzaga. So you'll like watching them. I'm sure it depends if they have a cool logo or not. Like I thought Vegas did an excellent job with everything they've done. So if you guys can do what Vegas is doing, then you guys have a good chance at there's Coffee with the 3 again. Man, Minnesota's doing a good job rebounding. Luke Murray must have been on the scout for this game because he's doing all the talking. Who's my favorite college team or NFL team? I don't like to have favorites. I just like watching like all teams. But if I'm going to be honest, my favorite college football team is TCU. I've always liked TCU. So I'd say them for college football. And then for NFL, I've always been a Patriots fan, like my whole life. I don't really like. Jeez. Coffee just got smoked. I've always liked the Patriots. That'd be my team for the NFL. Or I like the Chargers. I like what they do. I like what they're doing. I like their coach Anthony Lynn. Who else? I like the Rams. So I'd say like those 3: Patriots, Chargers, Rams. Those are my 3 teams. No, it's staying in OKC. I have no idea what you're talking about. Just bring us our Sonics now. Yes, you guys definitely. I think they'll get an NBA team. I will find you and I will hurt you, JK. Oh, you guys are talking about the song. Okay, I get you now. I was a little confused. Okay, Minnesota's doing a great job inside right now. They're doing a really good job playing inside. I'm actually pretty impressed right now. Even though I don't think they'll win, Louisville's having a really tough time getting rebounds and scoring inside. Maybe it's because Rick Pitino recruited all these. Not sure if you can watch. I'm taking the glasses off. I'm tired of wearing them. I don't even know why I was wearing them to begin with. Now you guys get to see what I look like. Anybody know when the next game starts? McMahon for 3. There you go, Ryan. There's Bill Murray. If you guys don't know this, a lot of people don't know this. Bill Murray, his son is an assistant coach for Louisville, and he used to be an assistant coach at Xavier. His son's name is Luke Murray. Yeah, Louisville's taking a lot of 3s right now. I mean, if they can hit more, then they should be fine. Okay, there you go. Louisville's defense picking it up. Okay, good. Sorry, I feel like I'm trying not to be biased in these games, but I'm cheering for my bracket, so I apologize if I'm sitting here cheering against who you have. I can be a little bit more neutral if you want me to, so I don't get annoying. Okay, let's check some comments. Not sure if I can watch. The NHL, or... There you go. No way I was saying that because TC... Oh, yeah, I get you now. And you probably like Oklahoma State. I think that's what you said. You think Kentucky will lose first round with PJ Washington? No, they're not going to lose first round. I could see them losing to Wofford, but I don't think they'll lose to anybody else. Tennessee versus Duke final. Good final. Good final. Not a bad pick. LSU 1240. Okay, thank you. I'm Eastern Standard Time, so I feel like we're all on different time zones. Do another Lightning video? I will. If they win the cup, I will. Which they will, so I'll do it then. All right, here we go. We've got another game going on. I'm going to have to pull it up on my computer. Oh, what's up, Vegas? Oh, nice coverage. Oh my gosh, dude. I saw that you applied for the the Golden Knights, I don't know what type of job it was, but I really hope you get it. You have my vote. Oh my gosh, I really hope you get that job. No one deserves it more than you. Your videos are amazing, like I always say. And hopefully, I'm a Lightning fan. I don't know if you knew this, but hopefully the Lightning make the Stanley Cup this year. So, I mean, Vegas has been pretty good this year. I'm gonna lie. It could be, I mean, compared to last year, you can't get over last year. Not sure if I can watch because you like the deflate. Well, we can keep that on the down low. Nobody has to know that. Turnover, yes. Yeah, this game's going crazy. Of course, I got you, man. I hope you get it. A lot of people are supporting you. I don't know what the qualifications are for the job, but you crossed every check in my box. Today, I want to let everybody know, in case you're new joining, because I know some people are. Yeah, okay. I like Tampa's chances. I feel like they got a chance. I mean, they're the best team in the NHL. It's pretty unbelievable how good they've been this year. And I was going to say, everybody that's watching right now, I'm just going to be live streaming all day. So feel free to just join in and out whenever you want. And I especially join back when like the action gets heated up a little bit and you can see my reaction if you want to hear somebody else react to the games. Tennessee will take it all. I don't know. I don't think they're that good at shooting. If they get matched up with a team that can match down low with Schofield and Williams, I think that's where they're going to get in trouble. Not sure if FSU or FAU. I'm going to say FSU will make the Final Four. They could make the Final Four. They've got a deep bench. They definitely have a chance. I just don't think they'll match up with Gonzaga this year. Why was Tom suspended? Project Awesome. No, they deflated the balls. I'm not even going to get into Deflategate. On paper, Tampa has the most complete team, for sure. I definitely agree. And I thought that the Golden Knights did a good job trading for Mark Stone, and I still like the Pacioretty deal. So I think that they've got some goal scorers now this year that they didn't have last year that are a little bit more consistent. So I think that Vegas has a chance. I still like San Jose. I'm almost a little biased. I got a San Jose hat back there. They're my other favorite team. I like them just as much as Tampa. So that's who I hope wins. Okay. If I didn't work, I'd be here all day. Oh, no. Dang it. It's all right, Justin. Don't worry. You do your thing. Because I was just... okay, that's Deflategate stuff. My official Final Four, Duke, Michigan, Virginia, North Carolina. I like all those except for Michigan. And that's only because I have no idea what will happen in that region. Okay, I'm switching the games. Actually, do I switch the games? Dang, coffee is going off. I'm changing the channels. Hold on. I want to watch LSU Yale. I want to get mad at me picking Yale. This one could get ugly. I hope not. I don't even know why I picked Yale. I haven't even watched them this year. I just always trust the Ivy League schools. I've been live for 30 minutes. Wow. This is the longest 30 minutes of my life. I'm nervous. I swear if the LSU starts going off. This arena is empty. Is the TV on my floor? No, it's on like a stool. So it looks like I'm watching my floor. I'm not. Okay. Well, LSU is now up a touchdown. And all Yale is doing is shooting threes. I'm actually pretty impressed with LSU right now. They're playing a lot better than I was expecting them to play. They're showing up right now. I wasn't expecting them to show up like this. Yeah, they're off to a really hot start right now. Does not look like the LSU team I thought was going to be here. Okay. What do you think of my Final Four? Michigan State. I don't think they'll beat Duke. We'll see. I don't think they'll beat them, though. Nevada. We could see. I can see Nevada. I'm feeling Nevada. I just wasn't bold enough to pick them, but I feel that one. Tennessee. I don't think they'll beat Virginia. They could, though. North Carolina is a good pick. I think I'd go with them, too. I think Duke is overrated since they can't hit from 3 or shoot free throws. That's a good point. That is a really good point, especially if they... I swear, if they play Virginia Tech, watch out. Watch out. And then Michigan State is balanced. I would agree. Michigan State is pretty balanced, but I'm just worried that they've had a little too many injuries. Hey, do you like PewDiePie or T-Series? I've watched T-Series before, and because I was curious to what it was. I have no interest in T-Series. I don't understand how they have so many subscribers, but so be it. Yeah, I like PewDiePie. He's awesome. I've always liked him. He's pretty funny. For my big upset, 64 of Northern Kentucky winning against Texas Tech. Now, I hate Northern Kentucky. I hate Northern Kentucky. I do not like Northern Kentucky. Maybe if you ask why, I'll tell you why, but I just do not like Northern Kentucky. There's like 2 people. Yeah, at this game, this is an empty stadium. I guess that's what happens when you play in Jacksonville, because who the heck lives in Jacksonville? I think actually Jacksonville is the biggest city by land. I've looked into this before. Like land-wise, I think they have like the biggest. I'm not gonna get technical, but hopefully you understood what I'm saying. I think the LSU will win because they have some playmakers on the court. I know that they don't have their head coach, but I still think they can pull it out. Yeah, Grayson, I'm getting a little nervous. I think that they might pull this one out. I have Yale winning. I don't know why I picked Yale. I thought that they played pretty good offense, and I was a little concerned with how LSU finished the season. Okay, you asked why. So I go to Wright State, and Wright State lost to them in the Horizon League Championship. And I also used to be a student manager for Wright State, and they beat us the 3 times I was there, and man, they give me nightmares. Northern Kentucky gives me nightmares. This always sucks watching these games when your teams that you have picking are losing. It's a little nerve-wracking, especially when I have Yale winning, and Yale has not done anything. I mean, I can't do anything about it now. It's what I got. Just gotta hope Belmont wins. Jeez. Okay. Yale finally scored, but LSU's bigs are really having a presence right now. Okay, this one is probably going to get ugly. Why do I always pick the teams that lose? Why? Okay, there's a 3. Let's circle the wagons. Circle the wagons here. Lock him down. Oh my gosh. How did he get that rebound? Jeez, this is... Yeah. Okay. Wright State, I thought you went to like UCLA. I wish. That'd be fun. Yeah, that's my school. So... Well, okay, Project Awesome. I'm just saying it's going to get ugly because I'm nervous. I'm overreacting. Final two, Michigan, Virginia. Who you got winning? I would have Virginia winning that game. But you would feel like Michigan would want to win from last year. So I could see that happening too. Shane, what's up, brother? I hope you're doing good. Hopefully you finished your bracket. Hey, Shane's cool. I know Shane. He's the boy. He knows he's not trying to be weird. Thank goodness you picked LSU to win. Well, you're not an idiot. Because LSU's like all over them right now on defense. I liked how Yale moved the ball on the numbers wise, but maybe that was not the right pick. Because LSU is all over them right now. Well, now both games are on a commercial, so I have nothing to say. Your bracket's already busted. No, it's not. Nothing's happened. Anything can happen. Ugh. I have nothing to do right now. Just sitting here awkwardly. All the games are on commercials. So, how you guys doing? Oh, man. Here, I'll pull up my bracket. How about that? Okay, my bracket. I've got... You made 20 brackets, so... Then none of yours are busted. I only made one. And I have Yale winning. As long as LSU loses to Maryland 2 days, you'll be good. What's up, Bryce? Haven't seen you comment yet. How you doing? I have Belmont winning against Maryland. Okay, so at first I had Maryland getting to the Sweet 16, and then I changed my mind. I like the way Belmont shoots threes, so that's how you pull off an upset. Please do the downfall of the Lakers Empire or the rise of the Golden State Empire. Okay, that sounds like fun. I haven't done any NBA videos since like my Brad Stevens video. That actually sounds really like a good idea. I just know there's a lot of NBA channels, so like I kind of worried about doing like an NBA video. You've had 5 hours of sleep. You know, I was sick last night, and I actually was not able to complete my bracket last night. I had to get up early this morning before I went to class. And that really made me mad. Like, I couldn't even stare at my computer screen. My head hurt so badly. How do you think LSU will do? Well, considering I have them losing to Yale, that's how I think they'll do. But the way they're playing right now, I think that LSU looks like they can beat Michigan State. Like, they're moving the ball really well. They're, like, all over LSU right now. Or they're all over Yale right now. So I think they could get pretty far. I was a little concerned with Will Wade being suspended. I'm not going to comment on why. Because, I mean, I'm innocent until proven guilty. That's how I roll. But it sucks that he's suspended because LSU's had a hard year. One of their players was killed before the season started, so that's not easy for any team, and I think that's what they're playing for. So I think that they have a chance to go far, especially if they keep playing like they are right now. I mean, they are all over. Yeah, they're talking about it right now. Oh, man. College basketball, I'll tell you. It's something. Yeah, you know the stories before. Switching accounts. What's up, Shane? Yes, there we go. A 3. Let's go, Yale. Come on. Pull it off for me. Pull it off for me. Minnesota is all over Louisville right now. They've been playing pretty good inside. I don't have the game on. I did. But they were actually they were able to get inside pretty easily. Wait, really? LSU lost a teammate by death? Yes, that actually happened. It was tragic. His name was Wade Sims, and before the season started, he was shot and killed, and it was just it's an awful situation. And that really motivated LSU this year. So I expect them, if they do win this game, I don't think they're going to be an easy test for anybody, even if they get all the way to the Elite Eight. I mean, they have a good coaching staff, and they still have actually one of their two best assistant coaches available still. So, like Greg, I think his name's Greg here. He's a good assistant coach. He was at Wichita State. Bold prediction: Virginia Tech beats Duke. We'll see. We'll see. What game are you most excited about? I'd say Murray State and Marquette. I think everybody's or Nevada, Florida. I'm excited to see how Nevada plays. Houston Cougars are going to win it. If they had Rob Gray, they would. That'd be my pick. I don't think they're as good as they were last year. They played pretty good this year, but I'm a little concerned about them. Not too much. And they immediately scored. Yes, if we're talking about Yale, they scored. I will only be happy if Florida beats Michigan in basketball like they did in football. I don't think Florida's gonna win. So what videos have you planned for the Rise and Fall series? Okay, that's a good question, because I'm kind of in the middle of a creative funk where I think I'm going to transition over to making like all sorts of videos and talking about everything. Like the one thing I wish I did was talk about each of the NFL coaching hires, because that's something I'm pretty interested in. And I didn't talk about any of them. And I think I might just start making like more videos of me just talking. I mean, they'll still be good videos. And then I think that there's 13 people watching. You have 22 subs yet. Well, I mean, it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so I wasn't expecting a lot of people to join anyway. I mean, March Madness is already busy enough. I'd want to just watch the games. I'm just here for reactions when Yale somehow pulls off the upset. Fingers crossed. Better offensive flow without Rob Gray. Okay, that is true, but I also think that the way they played last year, if they would have just beat Michigan, I think that they could have gone to the Final Four. I mean, that's not like a bold statement. I mean, you are right. They do have better offensive flow. I just like that one point guard that you go to in the clutch, and I think that's what Rob was. I mean, I haven't watched a whole lot of Houston this year, so am I the expert? No, you probably are. I mean, you definitely are, considering you're probably a Houston fan. So we'll see. We'll see. Where's the Nick Foles video? I don't know. Not here yet. Rise and fall of LSU, or of Les Miles after the coaching hires. I cannot believe Les Miles took the Kansas job. I cannot believe he did that. We'll see how good they are. I don't think Kansas will be that good with him, because it's Kansas playing the. Shut up, loser. Somebody comment that. Well, thanks for joining. I just don't know. We'll see how Kansas does with with us. I keep saying LSU. God, that's all I've been talking about is LSU today. Corey Davis Jr. is even better than Gray. Fair. But I liked Rob Gray's man bun. Any opinions on how the Heat have been incredibly inconsistent this year? I mean, they just don't have that good of a roster. Like, compared to other teams in the NBA, they just... I mean, the Eastern Conference is stacked this year. And they've probably just been caught up in the Dwayne Wade stuff. I mean, getting rid of a player like that, it might be a distraction. Like, because that's all they've been talking about is Dwayne Wade. I predict 7-5. Okay. I think that's for... I think you're talking about Kansas football, maybe? Yes, man bun for the win. Exactly. Maybe that's why I like Rob Gray so much. I agree with you what you said about the Cougars, but I do miss Rob Gray. Cougs have some good transfers and good freshmen this year. Rob Gray would make the difference. But who's your Cinderella team? My Cinderella team's Nevada. I mean, they're not even a Cinderella. I mean, they have 4 losses. And they were preseason top 10, I think. I mean, Bert, I'm pretty, like, biased. Like, I love Rob Gray. So, that's... You probably are right. I do think Houston has a chance to go far. Especially if P.J. Washington doesn't play for Kentucky. Who do you think KU is going to be in the Big 12? I don't know. I have no idea how Kansas football will do. Okay, you were talking about Kansas football. Cool. 1913 LSU. Yep, they're winning right now. They wouldn't stop. If they stopped fouling, they could probably be ahead a little bit more. So I'm not feeling too confident right now. Yeah, I'm very excited to see what Nevada does. I mean, Nevada was like they were my pick to go to the Final Four from the West. But then I bailed and I just picked Gonzaga. Less chance of having my bracket busted. So I just stayed with Gonzaga. Okay, you'll be back in a bit. Thanks for joining. I'll see you soon. I'm going to be here all day, so just come join back when the game gets close. How far do you have Buffalo? Okay, Shane, I have Buffalo losing to Texas Tech. But the thing about Texas Tech is they struggle when teams press them. Well, not technically, but they've played a lot of teams that press them, and it's always close. Like they play West Virginia, it's always close. Last year they played Florida, it was close, and then who else did they play? Well, Villanova plays good defense, so and they had it close against Villanova, so I think that Buffalo could win. They could win, but I also thought that Arizona State didn't look that good, but I do think that since Bobby Hurley was their coach, he recruited a lot of their players. I think that Arizona State could win that game, so I didn't want to pick Buffalo to go too far. Hopefully you're following along. I didn't want to pick Buffalo to go too far because I think Arizona State could beat them, but I also think Texas Tech is going to easily beat Northern Kentucky. And I think that Texas Tech could lose to Buffalo, but I also thought that Texas Tech could probably play Arizona State. So I just decided to put Texas Tech going to the Sweet 16. All right, done. P.J. Washington is going to be absolutely destroying my bracket. Had Kentucky in the Final Four. Okay, well, the good thing is it's not a fracture. It's just a sprain. And if they can just beat Wofford, he should be able to get a whole another week of rest to be good to go. As long as they don't play Houston, they should be good. Well, this game is already at halftime. Kentucky or Louisville and Minnesota. Okay, I have a question for anybody that's watching that wants to comment. Would you guys be interested if I just started doing like more sports videos, like just talking about not like I am right now. I would still probably have some like background music and dang it, Coffee keeps hitting all these threes. Oh my gosh, I saw this coming. Dang it. Coffee is going off. They need to put somebody else on him. He's playing really well right now. Not like they did 2 years ago. Dang it. Where was I? What's on your opinion about the football's national championship and the Tour Alabama video? Okay, I wish they expanded the playoff, that's for sure. I think that there were some good teams that missed out this year. Obviously, Clemson slaughtering Alabama makes it a little questionable if it should be expanded, but I'm still going to stick with it. I think there should be 8. What else was I going to say? I think there should be 8 or 4. 4 is, I don't know. I'm hot and warm about, or hot and cold about how I feel about the football playoff. And the Tour Alabama video, I saw that Bill Belichick, my boy, was at Alabama wearing the Alabama gear. Respect. Got to help out Nick Saban. Well, he doesn't have to help him out. Okay, Yale is only down 4. Not bad. A lot better than it looked earlier. Okay. You literally had the same thought process with Buffalo and Tech as I did, LOL. Except I had Arizona State winning. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. I agree. I mean, I had no idea what to say. Yeah, PJ's out this game, Bryce, against, I don't even know who they play. Abilene Christian, I think the two. Yes. Let's go, Yale. Down 2. Yes. All right. Okay, yes, Grayson, thank you for the comment. I appreciate you saying that. Bryce, I appreciate you'll watch more sports vids. Okay, cool. Again, like, I'm very inconsistent with making videos because the video essays take me some time, and I get a little frustrated when I'm making them because I don't like spending so much time on, like, one project. I just want to be done with it and then move on. So, and that's what prevents me from making so many. So I feel like maybe if I just did, like, a video essay every month about, like, some sports story, and then just do, like, a lot of update videos, because I don't really think there's a lot of channels that do all sports update videos. And I think that it's something I would enjoy making, because all I want to do is talk about coaching hires. Deep 3, wow. Oh my gosh, that almost went in. Okay. Is your worst nightmare in March Madness? Would you Northern Kentucky being Cinderella story in the tournament? Yes. Northern Kentucky somehow beats Texas Tech. I'm gonna be livid because Northern Kentucky almost beat Kentucky in 2017, and I almost had a panic attack. 18 playoff. Yes, I agree, Shane. Ohio State got robbed 2 years in a row. That's what it is. Okay, welcome back, Gold. How are you doing? Eric, thank you for saying yes. You guys hear that? Is that it's UCF fan base crashing into the college football discussion? I don't like UCF. I don't think they were. I hate that they call themselves national champions. That is so dumb to me. How do you think Trevor Lawrence will do this next year? Amazing. Trevor Lawrence is unbelievably good. I'm a big fan of Trevor Lawrence. I think he's a good kid. He unbelievable arm. He fits the ball into tight windows too. Do you think Oregon has a chance? Of course. Those were the 2 games I had the most trouble with. Kansas State and Irvine, and Oregon, Wisconsin. So I trusted the older team. I trusted Wisconsin because they have Ethan Happ, senior. I don't think they're going to lose with him. I don't think Oregon has any seniors. And I think Bobo might return next year. I could be wrong. So I feel like next year Oregon will win, but not this year. Somehow Yale is only down 2. I have no idea how this is happening. College sports over professional sports. I disagree. College basketball is my favorite sport, but I love the NFL way more than college football. So that's where I would take college football, or sorry, I take NFL football and college basketball. Those are my 2. And then college hockey I don't watch, and I love the NHL. LSU is choking. Yeah, they're fouling a lot, and that's gonna come back and bite them especially if they get in foul trouble. I think LSU will probably still win. I have Yale winning. I mean, LSU just looks like a bigger, more dominant team, especially after that dunk. Jeez. Jeez. All right. LSU's probably about to start going off. Do what you feel like doing. I will. That's a good point. I say do a 12-team playoff, get rid of 4, maybe 5 bowl games. Yeah. I think 12 is a little too many. I think 8's pretty good. I think 8's a good number. My Cinderella story would be Iowa going to the Elite 8. Are you an Iowa fan? Wow. Tremont Waters almost went to Yale. I did not know that. Problem with an 18 playoff is that college football players don't go pro, and that ones who don't just focus on academics. I just feel football and just get over with it. I have a skills competition during halftime of national championship for a college football player with players who didn't make the game. Thoughts? I say have a skills competition during the halftime. Yeah, that'd be cool. I've never heard of anybody saying that before. That sounds interesting. It's a good idea, Bryce. I like that. That's a good idea. I have UCLA or UC. It's UCLA Irvine going to the. Okay, there we go. Autocorrect. You're right. UC Irvine going to Sweet 16. They could. I don't think they will. I don't think they've played that many good teams. I think they've just kind of beat up on some bad teams. I still think Kansas State's fine without Dean Wade, especially for a game. I am not an Iowa fan. I'm a Boston College fan. Okay. Are you happy that they've kept their coach around for another year, or do you like Boston College basketball? It's hard to win there. Okay, wide open three. Come on, come on. Oh, my gosh. LSU's doing a pretty good job right now. They've really rebounded from having things close earlier. After watching most of this game already, I don't think Yale's going to win this. I mean, LSU's overwhelming them, and Yale's had a few breaks. Thanks. Okay, so like a haircut at 100K. I wanted to say thanks for everybody watching and commenting. I know it takes a while to comment something, so I appreciate you guys even taking the time to do it. It's easy for me to just, I can say it in like a second, and you guys it takes you probably like 30 seconds to type it. So I appreciate everybody staying in the conversation. Idea, make a Summer League 3v3 because why the... Yeah. It's tricky with the NBA in the summer. I think that the NBA should shorten their season. I think the NBA plays way too many games. All right, Project Awesome. Thanks for joining, bro. Appreciate it. I'll see you soon. Join back when things get heated. I'm more happy about Coach staying for more than a year. Surprisingly. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, it's hard to win there. They had a good team, what was it, like last year or the year before? I think they went far in the NIT. Or they had two really good guards. Do something like that. Well, now I'm going to check what my... since we're on a commercial break for both games, I'm going to see what my friends made in their bracket. Let's see what they've got. Even though they suck. Hey, I mean, they're not too bad. They've always pulled off some upsets in the ACC. Abolish the MLB wildcard games. I think they completely stupid and unnecessary. I agree, Bryce. That is the one thing I hate the most about baseball is the one-game wildcard. I hate it so much. We all know my bracket is going to win, and Gardner-Webb is beating UVA. Shane, knock it off. They're not beating Virginia. I'm the only person in my group that had Virginia winning it all. Only one. I do not get that. Well, easy win for me. Okay, I have schoolwork to finish, so I'll be heading off. Peace. Good. I'm proud of you. Get rid of the schoolwork when the other games start. I'll see you around. Just join back whenever. I'll be here. I'm nervous for New Mexico State and Auburn. I don't have Twitch, basically. I would follow you, but I just don't have Twitch. I don't have a Twitch account. But if anybody else would like to follow him, go ahead. It's in the description. Jeez, Big B Williams is all over it. Oh my gosh. Ugh. UVA is a choker. Changed my mind. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Knock it off. Back off Virginia. Okay, putting the glasses back on. All right, Grayson, your Elite Eight is Duke, Michigan State, Gonzaga. Come on, come on. Oh, good. Man, I'm getting nervous with this Yale game. If they can just stick around. I don't think... I'm not feeling them right now because LSU's playing a lot better than I was expecting. Dang it, Tremont. Ugh. Don't make me type those 4 letters, Cole. UMBC, you got me. You don't even have to type it. I know. I have a UMBC shirt. I don't wear it, but I have one. I don't even know where it is. I bought it when they beat them last year. I think the fans are pulling for Yale in this game. Okay, I'm getting tired of all these. Hey, you typed it. All right, Bryce. New Mexico State or Auburn. See, it took me a little bit to pick that one, but I decided to just stick with Auburn. I can already see it happening. All the teams I thought were going to win, lose, and then all the teams that I thought were going to lose, win. Because I didn't want to have too many upsets. Shock and awe, college basketball UMC makes history in Charlotte. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I haven't read some of the Elite Eights. Grayson, yours all look good. I'd agree with actually all of these, I think. Yeah, I do agree with all these. Come on, get in there. All right, good. Virginia Elite Eight, good, Bryce. I'm glad you're not. I'm glad you're not dumb. Okay, Duke, LSU. LSU right now, I would agree with that. They're playing pretty good. Gonzaga, Michigan. I don't agree with Michigan, only because I have Texas Tech. Virginia and Iowa. I agree with the Virginia. Iowa is a huge stretch, but we will see. Okay, Tremont Waters is going off. I'm about to throw my TV. And North Carolina, Houston. That's good. Good pick. But I really have Virginia in the Elite Eight. Yeah, we already read that one. I think they'll lose to Tennessee. Okay. They could. Okay. How did Yale out-rebound LSU? Well, not this game, they aren't. All right, back to questions. Will the winner of your bracket group be getting a shout out in a video? Sure. Yeah, I wouldn't see an issue with that. Sounds like a good idea. I'll shout you guys out in the first video I make. Next one. Well, like the first video once the tournament ends. I'll shout out whoever wins. All right, commercial break. Both games are on a commercial. Tragic. Right now we have 13 people in here. Thank you for what? Now we have 11. Thank you for everybody sticking around. Things will get a little bit better once some of the games start going. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Well, guess I can just look at the tournament challenge. Well, I can't do it from here, actually. I have Duke and Tennessee in the championship. Who are you winning? There's no games going right now. Stupid commercials. Taking up all my time. Things will get better once these games get going a little bit more. Especially when they get close. Hopefully we have a buzzer beater this year. Like last year when Loyola beat Miami, that was amazing. Okay, you have Duke winning. Good pick. I think that's a pretty... Can't go wrong with that one. Elite Eight. Duke, Michigan State, Gonzaga, Texas Tech. I agree with all those so far. I agree with every single one of them, except mine is Virginia over Duke. I called Loyola last year, didn't I? I think you did. I can't remember. Last year's bracket for me sucked. But I did have Loyola winning. I liked how balanced that team was. I didn't have them beating Tennessee, but I had them beating Miami. I just can't wait for Marquette to start. That's all I'm here for. That's all I'm streaming. That's the only reason. Thank you guys for joining. I'm going to keep saying it. Appreciate it. Hey, happy spring, everybody. I have to say that, too. I'm a big fan of warm weather. And I'm very excited for it to start getting warmer. You guys, what's your guys' favorite season? I swear, if any of you guys say winter, I'm unfriending. Jeez. Yale is getting destroyed. They were the best team in the Ivy League. They shouldn't be this bad. They've taken a lot of threes, and they're just not having a good shooting performance. Winter. Oh, my gosh. 2 winners? This is unbelievable. What the heck is wrong with you guys? Or summer. That's a good pick. What are seasons? I'm Florida. Makes sense. Makes sense. I was in Florida in January, and it was like 80s, 70s one day, and then it was 50s the other. No, not 50s, like 40s. All right, good. Everybody agrees. Summer is the best. Good pick. There we go. Good move. Jeez. I'm going to be raging all day. Well, it's okay, Shane. There's a lot of things I regret. Oklahoma over Mississippi. I agree. Oklahoma plays good defense. We just get less and less cold days the closer we get to the middle of the calendar. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is like this is gonna be the most boring part of the live stream because this game is a blowout, and Louisville, Minnesota is not too hot right now either. And I'm just sitting here in the club crying. I refused to pick Oklahoma after what they did to me against Rhode Island last year. Hey, I had Oklahoma in the 2016 Final Four, so I still gotta respect them. Come on, in the half a good way, and they didn't. All right, well, not the start I was looking for. LSU looks really, really good. And Louisville, is that an and one? Please be an and one. It's not an and one. This is just not going good for me right now. Maybe I should just lie and say that every game I pick was right and see if people start believing me. Ugh. Stupid Gophers. I've not been good at picking brackets anymore. Okay, this crowd is definitely for Minnesota. Come on, McMahon. Come on. Ugh. That's the only noise I'm going to be making all day. Liberty over Mississippi State. I don't know. I don't see that one happening. I think Mississippi State has some good guards that will play pretty well. The Witherspoon kids. not looking good, Bryce. It's looking good for Shane, though. This is tragic. This is a tragic day. Oh my god. Okay, it's currently 50-38. Minnesota has the crowd on their side. All they're doing is penetrating inside. I have Virginia, Jose. Or, I think that's how you pronounce your name. I apologize if I was wrong. Who do you have winning yours? Project Awesome, welcome back. It's not looking too good for me. And we'll see how Auburn plays. I swear if Auburn loses, I swear. If I start at 0 for 3, I'm gonna it's not gonna look good. Okay, Syracuse or Baylor? Well, since Syracuse's best player, how did Louisville almost beat Duke? I don't know. Syracuse or Baylor? So, Baylor's best, well, not best player. Syracuse's best player, Frank Howard, is not playing. Tyus Battle is battling an injury, no pun intended. So, I changed my pick. I thought that Syracuse could get past Gonzaga, but I decided to just bear down and stick with. Who am I sticking? Oh, sticking with Baylor. How did Louisville almost beat Duke? Yeah, again, Shane, I don't know. Tennessee. Okay, that's it winning. I got Virginia still. What are you all watching? Well, currently I'm watching New Mexico and Auburn. And Louisville and Minnesota. And Louisville is having a tough time rebounding. Jeez. That was a good pass. Okay. Hey Cole, it's your cousin Shane. Hope you're going well. Oh my gosh, Shane, what is up, bro? I hope you're doing good. Great hearing from you. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. You're gonna see me crying a lot today. It's not going good for me right now. All the teams I have winning the game right now are currently losing. Pylon, what is up, bro? I hope you're doing good. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. New Mexico State looks like a team that is going to be a tough out for Auburn. Ugh, these games making me mad. Shane, who do you ever... Did you make a bracket, Shane? If you're still here, hopefully you're still here. If you did, tell me who you're winning. Hope you didn't bet too much money. I didn't bet any money. I don't bet. So, like, that's the good thing. It's just my dignity that I'll be losing. No money. And New Mexico State's already winning. Ugh. Okay, you made... Okay, who do you have Duke winning against? I have Virginia over Duke, and then I have Gonzaga and Kentucky losing in the semifinals. Oh, man. This New Mexico State team looks very athletic. War Eagle. Yes, Aaron. Yes. War Eagle. I hope they win. His reputation is on the line. I know. It always happens. It's like whenever I make a bracket, I used to make a bracket, they were all good. Now, past 2 years, they've been trash. It's alright, nobody else has seen the bracket anyway that I made. Well, I showed it earlier, but once these teams start losing, nobody will know. Glad Macklemore is playing this year. He got injured last year. VCU or UCF? UCF. Because I want to see Johnny Dawkins go up against Duke. And I want to see Taco Fall try to stop Zion. That would be fun. That'd be so much fun. Grant Williams should be a lottery pick. Grant Williams is an amazing player. He's so smart. You know what I learned? I think he could have gone to some Ivy League schools for basketball. I think that's true. I think. Purdue always chokes. Yep. Especially against Arkansas Little Rock. I have no idea how they lost that game. I mean, I was fine with it, but I don't know how they lost it. So I've been live for, I think, an hour and 20 minutes. Yep. Feels like not that long ago I said I was only live for 30 minutes. And it's almost been a whole hour since then. Let's hope they choke in the championship. Who? Purdue or? Shane, did you pick Ohio State to beat Iowa State? Because I picked Iowa State. I had to. I didn't think Ohio State was that good this year. All right, there we go. Auburn's cooking. Let's go. I got to go back to work, LOL. But good luck with your bracket goal. Thank you, Shane, so much for stopping by. I really hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. And join back when you get off, and then I'll talk more with you. Okay, well, Jeez, New Mexico State just put out a whole new lineup. Holy crap. What? You guys hearing this? New Mexico State didn't have one, or they had only one guy start every game. Jeez. That you never hear about that type of stuff. That is insane. Only had one guy start all games. Not because of injuries, but because they had so many players. Okay. Kansas State or Irvine? Kansas State. Are you watching all the games at the same time? Or are you focusing on one game? All at the same time. So whichever one's like heating up, I'll watch. So I'm not gonna like stick on one game, even though 3 other ones are so much better. That'd be dumb. So I have one on my computer and the other on the TV, and I'm switching back and forth. Please do Downfall of the Lakers Empire. I will. I like the idea. Oh, you picked Ohio State because love me some Big Ten. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I wonder who keeps up with all these stats. I know, James. Like, how the heck do they find that out? I mean, I guess they could get it from, like, the team, but it's kind of a weird stat. Louisville's got me so upset right now. Why do they got to be doing that to me? I'm just banking on Virginia winning it all. You think Louisville will be able to turn around? I got them winning the game. I don't think they will. I don't think they're going to turn this around. Minnesota had a good game plan. And Minnesota is, like, stopping them from penetrating at all. They can't even get inside to get, like, layups. They're having a really hard time scoring. So I don't think Louisville's going to be able to come back. And then I have LSU losing, so not a good start for me. Okay. UC Irvine is my Cinderella story. They could. They could. I panicked. I didn't know what to pick, so I stuck with Kansas State. But I could see Irvine winning. I think they could. Oh, man. I'm freaking out. I hate this. I hate the early games. I hate them. They all drive me insane. They scare me. Both games are on a commercial right now. Again, this is like the worst period of the day because you got your phone on TV because I'm altering you and Coach Combo's on my phone. The echo effect is funny. James, how about this? Just come back when the games get close, and then just see my reaction then. You can go back to doing more important stuff than watching me. Because I'm taking up too much of your time. But when things get close, I want you back in here, bro. I need you. Hope everything's going well for you, James, by the way. We haven't talked in a while. I've just been busy. And I don't usually check social media that much. This New Mexico State team is scaring me. Okay, I really want Buffalo Wild Wings. These commercials. Yes, Shane, yes. Even though all I would want is the wings in the sports. Man, New Mexico State has... This is what I was worrying about. Because New Mexico State rebounds really well. And Auburn, if they're not hitting their shots, this was going to be an issue. Because New Mexico State has like 2 lineups. You don't see that often in sport or in college basketball. All right. I got updates. We'll chat. True story, everyone. Cole has been very influential in my life. He gave me the idea to coach at my alma mater. And now I got something for my resume. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You're the boy. James, I really appreciate you so much. I apologize. I've kind of gotten out of touch with you. But I really hope everything's going well for you. And you've got a bright future ahead of you. You definitely do. You should make a video about FSU football or the Dolphins. Yes, the FSU video will be coming. I will be coming after. I can't make promises because I'm not good at keeping them, but it will be coming. That's for sure. Maybe a Dolphins video. It depends. Dolphins have been very interesting the past couple of years. Like somehow they made the wild card a couple of years ago. I think Adam Gase was still their coach. I think that was his first year. I'm about to have a fit right now with this Minnesota team. They're killing me. Minnesota now has the largest lead of the game so far. Great. Yeah, that was a mad game. Like, that was crazy. It had a savage hit on Matt Moore. All right, Shane. I'll see you later, bro. Again, it's like a boring part right now of the day. So, like, I can't... There's not really a whole lot to say. Because none of these games are, like, that close. And all the games just started, so there's nothing to talk about, really. So I'm just kind of awkwardly sitting here. And I'm getting mad because Minnesota is beating down Louisville. I'm going to have to take down the Louisville sign. Ugh. I hate when the teams lose that I pick. I hate it. Hate it so much. But, okay, I would have Yale. Well, I would need Belmont to win. It's not going to kill me if Louisville loses. And it's not going to, it would hurt if Auburn lost. That would hurt. I can't have that one happening. Okay, I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. BRB. I'm going to go fill up my water. But once things start heating up, be sure to be here because I'll be reacting like a wild man. And I'm sure that'd be interesting for you guys to watch. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Rest in peace, my perfect bracket. Well, it happens to the best of us. Here, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Here to stay. Will you ever cut your hair? Maybe. I don't know why I haven't. I'm kidding. I don't know how soon I will, but eventually. I'm kind of waiting for it all to be the same length. It's still in like that awkward stage where things aren't all like the same length, so. But like once I'm able to like, cause kind of it's too short like right here. But like in the back I have the tail. I usually don't put it in the tail, like only when it's not cooperating with me. I'll put it in the tail, but what's your bracket look like? Well, I had Minnesota, I had LSU, and I have whoever wins Auburn and New Mexico State. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I wish. My bracket, not looking too hot. I had Louisville winning, I had Yale winning, and I have Auburn winning. And if Auburn loses, then I'm in trouble. But if Louisville loses, I'll be all right. And if Yale loses, I'll be all right. I'll need Belmont to definitely win. And I'll need... Who else will I need? I need Auburn to win. If Auburn loses, then my bracket's in trouble. I have Auburn in the Sweet 16. And it's not looking too good because Harper has 2 fouls, and Harper is their best player. One of them. Man, everybody is leaving. I'm sorry. This is like the most boring part of the whole day. And all these games are, of course, blowouts. Like, what the heck? Why can't we have like one like last year? When Oklahoma and Rhode Island were playing last year, that game was lit. I have Louisville, LSU, and Mexico. Okay. Well, it's a good pick on LSU. That's the one you'll probably need the most. Thanks for joining gaming. I haven't seen you here yet. Well, I mean, I saw your comment, but thanks for joining. Again, I keep apologizing. Can I get an F in the chat for those broken brackets? Here, I'll start it already. Okay, so you had Minnesota, LSU, and Auburn. You're doing good then. You're off to a good start then. Okay, has anybody seen the new Stranger Things trailer? Has anybody watched Stranger Things? And if not, has anybody seen the new Toy Story trailer? If anybody watches that. And if not, has anybody seen the new Avengers trailer? Because that was amazing. I cannot wait for Avengers Endgame. If anybody wants to talk about those while we're waiting for some of these games to heat up. I know that Louisville has come back a little bit, but they're still down 14. And Yale is kind of coming back. Kind of. Okay. I've seen all of them. Okay, good. I'll do most of the talking since it's easy. I'm so excited for Stranger Things. That's my favorite show. It's basically a movie. It's amazingly shot. Endgame is going to be amazing. That's no words. It's going to be the best superhero movie since The Dark Knight. And then Toy Story 4, I thought that it was a little unnecessary to make it, but I'm very excited. It looks really good. And I like that Bo Peep's in it. Okay. At the moment, I'm perfect in the bracket I care about. I just need Auburn to survive. I agree. I got FSU as well. Awesome. Good pick. I think FSU will be fine. I'm going to get so much heat for my last vid. What is your last vid? What did you do, Arian? Did you make a bad prediction? Toy Story 4 trailer, kind of weird. Because Toy Story 3 felt like the end. I agree, James. I agree. I don't know why they made another one. I mean, they still have like a story to tell. But it also makes me mad because they could have just had Bo Peep in the final, like Toy Story. Oh well. I mean, I'll watch it. I'm going to be excited for it. I'm going to get so much. I'm confused. Toy Story is trash. No, not in my opinion, but I guess some people could think that. Louisville will go to the Final Four. Hopefully you're not watching their game. Come on, Auburn, come on. Auburn played really well in the SEC tournament, especially against Tennessee. I did not expect them to go against Tennessee like that. Tennessee. So there's only 9 of us in here. It's like I'm trying to make small chat. It's getting bad. I just want one of these games to heat up because then things will get fun. Is Brant still in here? If Brant's still in here, say something. I had Louisville beating MSU. Oh, gosh. You have UVA beating Duke in the final. I have the same pick. Come on, Yale. Jeez. All right, I'm done watching the Yale game. I think they're doing better when I'm not watching. I need a Cole meme to send fans the teams that got upset. James, I'm freaking out. Everybody pray for those brackets. Who wins the NBA Finals, James? Tell me that. Now, like, all the games are on commercial. This is unbelievable. Name your favorite random NCAA tournament legend. Yeah, they were hyped to make an upset. I think it just because of how LSU played at the end of the year without their without their coach. Washington's coach Mike Hopkins has signed a contract extension through 2025. Wow. I wonder if Syracuse will still hire him once Boeheim's gone. Okay, the Warriors, good pick. I mean, I would have to agree. I still have belief in the Celtics, but oh my gosh, Minnesota, why are you doing this? New Marvel trailer on Twitter. Nothing too out of the ordinary with the trailer I just saw. Nothing new. Katie's stuff, Jamarcus. They could run through one star each game and still swing. Probably. I got Gonzaga losing to Q's. Am I insane? You are insane because, well, let me rephrase that. You're only insane now. If you would have told me that on the day the bracket came out, I would actually agree. But I think without Howard, they're going to be in trouble. Okay, Florida State and Vermont started. Now we finally got the 4 games going. Never thought we would get here. And it looks like Minnesota's going to beat Louisville. Oh my gosh. Does anybody follow John Rothstein on Twitter? What is something else? That man is something else. Oh, man. 5 people are watching. I'm surprised anybody is watching. These games are rough. James is watching, so that's there's only 4 people watching. Now that I don't know who's watching. Ugh. These games, man. They're ripping me apart. I need some upsets. Oh, Vermont is up on Florida State 2-0. There we go. There's our game. We're watching that. Done watching Louisville lose. Making me mad. Vermont has some ugly jerseys. Huh. They've already got the ball stuck. Yeah, FSU's not off to a good start. That is for sure. How the heck do you get the ball stuck? I can't wait for the next game to start. Okay, there we go. 2 more people joined. Welcome. This is just a chill live stream. 8 people are here now. I'm just watching the games, reacting to them. I swear if Florida State loses, I swear if they lose, they're going to have the crowd. That's the problem. It's always these teams that have the crowd that win. It's always those are the ones that win. I've been live for a whole hour now. Or 2 hours. Jeez. There we go. That's Florida State. There you go. Okay, Kumaji has the longest wingspan I've ever seen. Jeez, that man. The Catamounts are really up 7-2. Oh my gosh, the crowd's gonna be. Oh my. If Terrence Mann can get going, Florida State should be good. But you're right though. They're not playing well right now. If that count, see Terrence Mann, that was a good shot, but I think it might have been too late. Florida State definitely has the best coaching staff of any team in my opinion. Like Leonard Hamilton doesn't even coach; he just lets everybody else coach. Nothing wrong with that. Minnesota only up 10. Yeah, I probably should turn it back onto that one. Auburn's playing pretty well right now. Is anybody that you guys know of live streaming the games like a reaction? Have you guys seen anybody? And I wanted to apologize. Again, you guys should probably just leave and tune back in once the games start getting closer because it's pretty boring right now. I sound like a broken record. Nobody else right now. Okay. Man, I hope Louisville's able to come back. I don't know who you have winning real one, but that's what I'm hoping. And Yale's got it down to 12. I doubt they'll be able to come back, but... That was a pretty good Apple commercial. I'm pulling at strings here right now. I have nothing to say. Minnesota's been playing well, though. I'll say that. Minnesota. Phil Kofer is in a boot. Wow. Okay. Surprised that I did not know that. Florida State's Phil Kofer, for the 6 people watching, is in a boot. Yeah, Minnesota's definitely been on fire from 3, real one. Let's go back. I'm watching it now. Louisville's upping the pressure a little bit. What's up, Lispy? How you doing, bro? Today I'm just doing a live stream reaction all day of the game, so just tune in whenever you want. And I would definitely tune in when things get good, because I'll have a pretty funny reaction. Well, this game's already good, and I'm already about to freak out. Jeez, can Louisville rebound? Oh my gosh, they've been getting pounded this entire game. Oh my gosh. 11 offensive rebounds for Minnesota. That's right. That is big. You don't need a 3. You don't need a 3. Oh my gosh. I'm impressed with Minnesota's defense. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Yes! I have no idea how that went in. That should be a good shot. That should be a good shot. And if that goes in, that could be a game changer. I think that's off. Ooh, that's close. I couldn't tell. I do think he got it off, just like Reggie Miller's saying. What are you guys thinking? Is anybody watching this? Yep, that's out. Should be good. They did call it good, so that's good if you're a Louisville fan. Ugh. These games. They're killing me. It's going to be a long day. Okay, here's something I want to say for anybody that's listening. What I don't like about the NCAA tournament since they changed it in 2016, they've changed 2 things since 2015 was the last time everything looked different. The one thing they changed when this was the start of the 2016 NCAA tournament was the courts. I hate the courts. I hate the logos. I hate the color. I want it to be the NCAA logo at the middle and then black on the outside. I hate how they have it now. It looks ugly. The second thing I hate is this freaking scoreboard on that they have now. I hate the scoreboards at the top, and I hate the ones at the bottom. That used to be different. I hate them. I don't know if anybody else agrees with me, but if you do, let me know. And yeah, real one. I think that went in too. It's hard to tell, but they've called it on the court. It went in, so they should probably just continue to. They probably won't overrule it. They'll probably just keep what they said. Man, this is the longest review I've ever seen. Was the 3 good? I say so, Grayson. I think it was. I think it looked good. But it's close. You want to hear something funny? I don't know if everybody knows this, but Rick Pitino, his son, well, Rick Pitino was the former head coach of Louisville, and his son is now he's been the head coach of Minnesota, and he used to be a former assistant at Louisville. And right now, Rick Pitino, when he was fired by Louisville last year, he's suing the university. And what's funny is this matchup. It's good. Is it full? Is it final? Well, anyway, that guy on the screen right there, his name's Richard Pitino. He's playing his dad's former school that he's currently suing. So that's just a funny side note. I mean, a lot of people know that, but just in case you didn't. That should be good. Yeah, it was good. They called it good. And somehow Yale is only down 8. I'm getting excited. I'm not going to get too excited, but I'm excited. All right, 11 people are watching. There we go. Now we got people watching. Welcome, everybody. I'm currently watching the Louisville, Minnesota ending. Freaking out. I'm going to turn it up a little bit so you guys can actually hear it. If Minnesota cannot score here, this would be devastating for Louisville. They're playing good defense. Okay, good. It rolled out. Yes. All right, 2 minutes. They need a quick 3. Or drive the basket. All right, he's driving the basket. Let's go. He scored. All right. Minnesota is only up by 7. Hands. Good. Good press. Oh, no. They're extending it. All right. I need Soda to win. All right. Well, we can agree to disagree. Louisville's going to play this out. They're not going to foul. This would be devastating if Minnesota scored. If you cheer. Oh, they fouled. Oh, that's tough. Oh, my gosh. That is tough. Man, you don't want to foul that late into the shot clock. Man. That's tough. Dang. All right, Minnesota's probably going to win this game. Bracket busted. Minnesota played really well today. I give them props. Oh, he missed. He missed. Minute 30 and counting. Louisville is in offense, taking a deep 3. He misses. Minnesota rebound. Minnesota is currently up 7 points, and Louisville is going to play it out on defense and not foul. They've got the guy that, well, now they don't. Don't foul Coffee. Well, shoot, I don't know what they're doing now. They might as well play it out. There's only 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Dang it, they fouled. Oh my gosh, this is the second time they fouled this late in the shot clock. Yep, here, I'll type it for you. Man, why are they fouling so late? Oh, gosh. Tragic. Well, it's okay. You don't want a perfect bracket. The thing that you want is a good bracket. So a perfect bracket is very unachievable. It's like like a couple quintillion. That's the number I've always heard. So going into it thinking you're gonna get a perfect bracket, you're shooting for the stars. McMahon deep for 3. Oh my gosh, that was really off. All right, this game's over pretty much. Well, congrats to Minnesota. They played well. Tough for Chris Mack. Back-to-back years of losing early. Probably shouldn't have. Yale is down 9. Not bad. They've been able to narrow that down a little bit. See, this was the way LSU's playing now. This is how I was expecting them to play. Vermont's playing pretty well. Auburn's not been able to get a good lead. It's always what I don't need to happen happens. Every single time. Well, good for Richard Pitino because a lot of people thought he was on the hot seat. And he's been able to win a tournament game this year. So if you like Richard Pitino, good for him. It's hard to win at Minnesota. All right. 1 down, 63 to go. You're right. Oh, these first games really don't mean, yeah, unless you have one of them going deep. Exactly. They don't. Like, whoever wins this is definitely going to lose to Michigan State. But what really means a lot is LSU winning. Yes, that's what Vermont does. They shoot a lot of threes. And that's what I worried about because I know Florida State has a lot of bigs that can get rebounds. And I'm getting a little nervous with New Mexico State and Auburn. That game is going to have a crazy ending. Okay. Should I change the channel and watch LSU? Or should I wait this one out? All right, I'm changing it. True TV. Okay. 2, 4, 6. Oh, I think I forgot. DirecTV has like the 4K channels for these. Okay, I'm watching it. 1 second. All right, good. Yale's able to come back. Okay, now I need to look up. Stupid commercials. Okay, halftime, Auburn's up 3. Vermont is too dependent from 3 at times. Yeah. They definitely are. I've already said that. Okay. Well, Yale has been able to come back. Congratulations, Yale. Hopefully it's good once the game ends. Villanova will win the national championship. Not this year. Not this year. I like Phil Booth, but not enough to crown them champions. There's too many other teams that are better. FSU, Vermont's tight right now. Yes, because the crowd it's in Hartford, Connecticut, and a few states above Hartford, or Connecticut, is Vermont. So all the fans there are pulling for Vermont. The place is rocking whenever Vermont scores. I don't think they'll be able to keep it up, but that one is interesting right now, to say the least. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. All right. If Okay, yeah, Florida State's up 1. I have Nova gone first round. I don't think that will happen because St. Mary's has to travel across the country, and Nova's in Philly, so they have to just travel up the road. So. All right, time to start freaking out. Down 9 points. Hopefully the fans start pulling for Yale. I doubt they will. Oh my gosh. I need to turn the game off if they score here. Every time I'm watching Yale LSU, Yale always is not playing well. Like, I was not watching them the entire time. They were able to come back and kind of cut it. Dad called you crazy for saying Minnesota would win. See, I'm a Louisville fan, so like I had to pick them. Congrats though to Minnesota. They played well. They could be a threat to Michigan State. They played pretty well inside today, and Coffee did really well. I don't know how Minnesota's played against Michigan State in the Big Ten this year. I can't tell you off the top of my head, but you never know. When you're familiar with a team, you can pull an upset. I mean, Rick Pitino was familiar with Louisville, so he might have called his son and let him know a few things. But I mean, if you're a Division I head coach, you probably... Oh, my gosh. Okay, good. One for one. Let's get this right. Congrats. You're a winner. Oh, no. He spilled coffee or Pepsi on him. We've got a radio announcer down for Belmont. Oh, that sucks. Williams on LSU is soaked in Pepsi or coffee. All right, LSU. I mean, Yale is down 9. Yeah, I think that was a Belmont announcer. Deep 3? Ugh, I can't watch this. I can't watch it. It always goes wrong when I start watching. Sorry, I'm turning it off. I'm putting it back on FSU. Are you kidding? Commercial? Why the heck is everything on a commercial? Every time. Well, whatever. I'll put it back on. Okay, still down 9. They need a lot of stops. Oh my. Oh my gosh. If Yale scores here, I'm going to keep watching. But if they don't, I'm done. Because I'm getting mad. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh. I'm done. I'm done. And they can't get to the free throw line, Aaron. It's driving me nuts. I'm done watching it. Can't watch it anymore. It's freaking me out. Okay, so Aaron and Real One. Question. Do you guys like the court that they have for all these games, like how they're all different? Or do you prefer the old style where it was just the NCAA logo in the middle? Yeah, there's still a lot of time left. They were able to come back when I wasn't watching, so that's why I'm done watching. I'm superstitious. And I'm getting frustrated. And it looks like LSU or Yale was able to get to the free throw line. I'm going to take a quick break. One second. I'll be right back. Okay, I like this. I also like Vandy's court. Yes, Vandy's court's really cool. And another team that has a cool court like that, just like Vandy, is Minnesota. So, speak of the devil, they won. All right, I'll be right back because I need to take a quick timeout and calm down. These games are freaking me out. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yale timeout. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Okay, good. Yale has the possession arrow. Congrats to Minnesota. Man. All right. Got the blue glasses on for Yale. Let's get them Ivy League. Big block. Big block. Let's go. Don't need a three. Oh, they blocked their three. Oh, three. Oh, no. Oh, rimmed right off. Dang it. That was the shot they needed. Dang it. Oh, my gosh. Tragic. Jeez. Yale has made 4 threes out of 30. Holy smokes. That is bad. See, that's the big upset. That's the big difference between making an upset and not making one, is you have to hit those big threes. They made that one. 5-point game, 40 seconds. Dang. Okay. Yale's got me stressing. Florida State and Vermont are in a shootout right now. Well, not like a shootout, but they're in a close match. Definitely not a shootout. Watch Michigan State lose to Bradley. Kidding. Come on, miss it, miss it, miss it. Ah. It's looking like LSU's going to pull out this one. Well, when LSU has to vacate this win, then I guess Yale won, right? Sorry. If anybody's an LSU fan, I apologize. Don't say that. I'm kidding. I have an LSU shirt. I guess I'll have to put it on if they win. Man, I miss the old NCAA tournament. Back when I used to get my picks right. Tragic. What was the... Oh, yeah. Stupid commercials are so annoying. Okay, if MSU loses, I'm blaming you. Oh, that's what you were talking about. Dude, they're not going to lose. Jeez. All the games that I thought were going to be upsets aren't. And the ones that I thought weren't going to be upsets are. Ugh. Driving me nuts. You want to know something funny? Yale's best player back when they upset Baylor, Makai Mason, now plays for Baylor. Hilarious. Are they in the double bonus? No, they're 1-1. Dang it. Ugh.
73-68 LSU, 29.5 to play. LSU's losses this season came to Florida State, Oklahoma State, Houston, Arkansas, and Florida.
Made both. Big shots there. Well, if Yale misses this 3, then it's pretty much over. All right, there's your game. It's over. Yale's going to lose. Man. Well, congratulations, Real One. You are not bad at picking games. I'll put another F in the chat for me. Oh, now they start making threes. Wait, what do you mean you're gonna get hate comments on your last video? Well, they made the 3. You got a foul. They gotta miss both free throws though.
They're gonna have to sweat this one out. The only choice Yale has is to come down and look for a quick hitter.
Okay, so Oregon Ducks 2018-19 chess national champs. Is that true? Because if that's true, that is awesome. And I said Louisville was going to the Final Four, and a bunch of people told me, "Oh no, oh no, bro." And they told me to change their bracket. And Louisville, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That's tough. That is tough. Quick three. And Yale's season has ended. 0 for 2. Let's go. Time to put it on TNT. LSU cannot play that way against Belmont or Maryland. They'll lose. And Yale shot awful. Like, that was the worst shooting performance by Yale all season. That's why they lost. Can't win if you shoot like that. They shot so many threes and missed basically all of them. Yes, this Vermont game is getting lit. Okay, these commercials for this orange vanilla Pepsi or Coke. Does that sound good to anybody? That sounds disgusting. Orange vanilla Coke. I could be wrong. But that just doesn't sound very good. Well, thank you for everybody that's been sticking around. We've been live for 2 hours and 38 minutes. Leonard Hamilton's team, not a good start. That's what happens when you have the whole crowd cheering for one team, though. Oh, man. You're on CBS now? What game's on there? TNT. Okay. The Michigan State game's coming up. Wonder if that game will start at 3:10 for Belmont. Because that's my sleeper team. I love Belmont. They shoot threes. They shoot threes. Oh, man. Yale really didn't shoot well at all today. Yeah, Ryan, they not good. That cost them. That was awful. That was like the worst shooting performance they could have had. They made a couple at the end to kind of get it close, but they did not shoot well. That's what happens. I always would trust the defensive team over the offensive team. Because defense travels. Shooting nights don't. Okay, well now I have Auburn on. That was a deep 3 by New Mexico. Anybody have New Mexico State winning? I have Auburn winning. Hopefully I can get one of my picks right. It's not like looking too bad for me because like I wouldn't have had the 2 teams advancing anyway that lost. I think I had Yale winning. I don't think they would have. I don't think LSU will beat Belmont. I hope not. Well, there's always the Sweet 16 bracket, everybody, right? That's something to look forward to. Oh, man.
So here's the man who has given us nightmares the last 48 hours, trying to figure out how to say his
Ivan Arukoichea.
I don't want to give it away. I haven't said his name yet. I've noticed.
What? That is a name.
Heard of some of that. 3-point play for Arukoichea. It's an 8-point game. You're the pro. I'm just the basketball coach. I've gotten lucky so far. Let's check in with Lisa Byington.
Well, Auburn's only up 8.
In the blend of this team is the fact that they went to his hometown in Madrid, Spain for a foreign trip in the fall. They played an exhibition game.
I'm about to have some lunch here soon.
Has said, I think it helped us to bond and grow together for a couple of reasons. The majority of the guys don't speak Spanish. First of all,
And there's nothing going on right now.
he took away their phones for a while, so they had to speak to one another. We switched roommates even within the trip, so going back into the fall camp.
I have Auburn winning every time I pick New Mexico. In previous tourneys they always lose. Yes, Ryan, I know the feeling. I picked New Mexico to beat Kansas, and there was like a 2-15 matchup back in like 2016, 15. I think it was 15. Yeah, 15. It did not happen. Tragic. It's like New Mexico State's that team that always makes it but never wins.
Now, Arukoichea and Horace Spencer having words, and I don't think it's how to pronounce his last name. There's a little more aggression there. There you go, the 2 of them. 7 fouls. That's what 7 fouls. Spencer to the bench. 8-point game. 3rd foul on Spencer. Free throws. They started 8 for 8. Since then, they've missed 3 in a row. Auburn 26 victories this year, tied for the 2nd most in school history. The record, the 98-99 team won 29. So this Auburn team has a chance to do that or better.
Big 3 by Auburn. Big 3. That was deep. Harper got in foul trouble earlier, but they've got him out there.
New Mexico State is having a hard time answering from deep. They've missed 12 consecutive 3-point attempts. Queen.
Oh, New Mexico State answers back with a 3.
Samir Doughty pointed at Shea saying, my bad, because he didn't make that switch. When you switch on defense, you need to switch to not allow them to get a shot. You're switching, a guy shoots in your face. You're not switching as aggressive as you should. Wiley, turnaround.
Austin Wiley misses. Foul on New Mexico State. George Washington is hiring Jamin Christian as its head basketball coach. Wow. I was not expecting them to hire Jamin Christian. I thought they were going to go for John Thompson III. Wow. Vermont has 3 brothers on their team. Wow, I didn't know that.
They have now 403 threes this season, the 7th team all time with at least 400 threes in a year. Foul was on Johnny McCann, so the Aggies as we approach 12 minutes to play. We saw a team win the national title last year that shot a lot of threes. Villanova shot blocked. McCann, who's in her 5th game, got a hand on that one. I think they shot the most threes in the history of the game last year. Buchanan, nice move, stop and start for 2. 2-possession game. Great move by Buchanan. McCormick able to get inside, turn around off glass. Avon McCormick.
Yeah, this is really boring right now.
8 points for McCormick in his first year with the Tigers since he broke no pressure by Auburn. And they have both point guards in the game because of a little more quickness on the defensive end. Zamora, corner 3. Off the side of the rim, and they get Shua for coming in too hard. Oh, he's going to get teed because he's going to be very careful. He got one. Technical foul called on Shua.
Delicious new orange vanilla Coke is definitely breaking Ordinance 87435 meal traffic code 17. But
Okay, I'm gonna go have lunch. If things get crazy, I'll be right back. What was I gonna do?